Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to one of the great cities of the world, London, England. Coming up, another installment of the NFL International Series, and it should be a great one, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens and the London Monarchs. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11.
They start the drive with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 33-yard line.
11 mighty. Stop.
They run it again with Cook. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
11.
Back at his own 49.
11, Thomas. 12. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And complete, right side to Cook. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. 2 yards the loss there, now 3rd and 14.
11 MT.
They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
180. Let's hot.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
Yellow.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tutin. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Mahomes now to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. The guy's man complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Sunday. 43.
Now Mahomes. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
another.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll get this out to Tootin. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around. Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is it still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat, like the guys on that circle.
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
That's another Baltimore.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Ready.
And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Bayshaw Tootin with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
11.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10.
Gotta go.
18.
11, Thomas. 11.
First and 10 at the 47-yard
They go play action with Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Mike Green in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
12. Can. 11, MT, tape. 11, MT, tape.
Burrow will throw. This ball taken in here by Brooks. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
180. 12.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 3. It's now fourth down and less than a yard.
This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right, why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap, just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
12.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 5. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 18.
11. 12. Dot.
Burrow on play action. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Monarchs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to sling this deep downfield. There's a diving catch right side. 7-7, our score after 1. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now Patrick going to change the play. Throwing now is Mahomes. Short throw caught by Pitts. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
43.
Now here's Mahomes. He'll try to pick it up himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so wisely just gets rid of it.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 13 yards out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Gun.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. So on fourth down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Mahomes going to throw. Man is caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Kyle Pitts, 40 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Luke now for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Vai follow that. Vai.
Motion detected at the front door.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On one, ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now Burrow. And just not enough on the throw there. Down at his feet and incomplete.
I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Now it's Burrow. Setting up the screen for Cook. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7.
11 empty
3rd
tape.
and 3.
Cook up the gut. And he will be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
So soft, go so hard. Just go so hard. She said that so soft.
Here's Ryan Rico now. On, we think, to punt, though he's faked it earlier, but he was unsuccessful. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game. In this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Mahomes to throw. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Here's a 2nd and 8. They'll set up a throw. It's going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. 180. 180.
Here's Burrow. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if we're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Here we go. 180. 11. 12. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Well, the way things have been going in this one, Charles, it was only a matter of time before this defense got involved and made a big play. And they do right there. Gosh, this lead is so large, CD, and we're only in the first half.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing that's so amazing about
That
it. You mentioned this.
I got my money,
How did the
and
first
now I
takeaway
got my
of the game,
suits up.
and what a
So
spectacular run it
this
was.
and these up. Fuck I want. Real niggas fuck with me, and I don't give a fuck who don't.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns to 21.
Prison and busy. Some fuck.
So they'll get another shot.
Ball so hard, man. I gotta go for one. Oh, that shit is smack. AKA Young Rockets. AKA No Trappers. AKA Actors. Listen, like let's go, take our boots in. Sunday trips, that's our boots in.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago. They threw the pick six, so we'll see if they can take back the football this go around.
Sometimes I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
This is 2nd and 8.
Gun. Right 80.
Now it's Burrow. Under pressure. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
Learn to beat
The offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Rest in peace, my stars. Money, my pockets, through all these I got my soul, and I got my black calls, no homo, no my calls. On them traffics, it looks
How to approach this? 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Here we go. 11. Right 80.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he gets this up to the 44 out of bounds there. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ain't nobody
11. Here we go.
Bees like a bright.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow.
That's light.
Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack.
Fuck you, niggas.
Too. To go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Hey, 43.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Mahomes will do it himself. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Oh, how about this on first and goal? And he's into the end zone for a score touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown here.
Now that bitch will
And the Ravens continue to find a way for this first half.
inside of my 66. See my wrist getting yellow like Michigan. She says she loves it, man. She misses it. But nobody do it better than I think she did. Hey, I'm a long distance flip. When I play on my bitches with me on the strip. Yeah, it's not I'm not. I confess. I'm the one who turned all the dress to a dress level. Gotta dress to a dress though. Gotta stay clean. Plus, mommy in the next one.
Now after the
She would be
touchdown,
what you
Luke
expect. I
back
dare
out
to
to
be
kick
proud
this
of
one
that.
away.
It's the Birdman Jr. Sincerely yours. When the track is forced.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
She wanna wake up to that baby.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it, sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Second down and 8.
11.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow able to hook up with Williams here with the outrun. And they get him to the ground quickly, but he's out near midfield at the 49-yard line.
11.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On one, ready?
Second and 10.
Here we go.
He's their favorite.
They'll set up to throw. Loses the football. And it's
Oh!
middle of the field, a breakaway. And this is going to be brought back for
Like, with you.
Well, Charles, things just seem
Later on time, Polo.
worse for one sideline or flip it over after
Don't
that
quit.
return
Play
for
it out.
touchdown. Better and better on the opposite end. What an impressive first half performance.
And partner, I know the saying in the NFL goes that no lead is safe. But I wouldn't say this one seems pretty secure. And if we continue to see plays like that, I'm going to switch back and say this lead is safe.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before
Come here. Oh!
Chase, 65 yards. And the Monarchs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps. But they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in the second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Should I take this out? Oh, take it out. Fuck.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line.
Get off.
And he returns this to the 22.
Whoa. See what we get. I got to pop that pussy for a real nigga. Still nigga. Nigga still is, but really I can kill this.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first two quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
I'm dangling my feet.
Mahomes now to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Riley. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. A good passing down here, and they send three receivers to the right of the formation on second down. Now Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15.
way down deep into enemy territory. A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, I threw a pitch trying to throw it to this bum. That's what it for me. Looking for me. Like a tower rat.
How about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
Call that run down. Try this. And I might have a chicken. Awesome. That's why I was chosen. Oh, hold on that.
A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing charge, but boy, start the second half with the onside kick risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Now they'll tuck this and run. And that'll be off the front, and it's incomplete.
Now, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
What are you doing? What the fuck? Fucking bomb.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Mahomes throwing on 4th.
He don't got no use. Do that shit in traffic.
Inside the 20. Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Mahomes will do it himself. They took a real chance with that one, but it's incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And the number 4 gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And they'll throw the open man. That's complete. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Throwing now is Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
Somebody come get Pat Mahomes, bro. That's good.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now here's Mahomes. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Again, he'll drop the throw. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Luke Musgrave, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken a 5-touchdown lead. No surprise there, 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, he might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that. There he goes, left side.
Let's stop playing like that for you, farmer.
And touchdown. James Cook, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Monarchs are able to claw one back. After a break down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
Shoot my tail that ass.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
48-yard line.
Yellow.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Bye-bye. Adios, amigo.
5. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Bayshore Tootin with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Ravens are pouring it on.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Luke now for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And he He's up across the 25 and down at the 20.
I'm in this bitch.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. It's going to be pretty tough for them to match their efficiency, Charles, of that last possession, needing only the one play to find the end zone on the rushing touchdown.
Yeah, they got that together collectively, didn't they? Total group effort. Although the guy taking the rock, he gets all the credit. It was worked up so well. They stopped him and running into the goalpost in the back of the end zone.
Here we go, here we go.
They run again on first down. Cook. 121 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They'll try the middle with Cook. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
11.
And now they will throw it with Burrow. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
11. Ready?
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he'll be well short of first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage. Burrow going for it on 4th. That is caught. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
11 MT.
Now Burrow. Now he'll take this and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get it down this time to 17. It's a first down on a gain of 10. The shotgun, it's Burrow.
That shit, man. What's fucking wrong with you, bro? Let it all work out, bro. That shit all work out, nigga. Now I'm gonna bomb your ass, nigga. I gotta you, nigga.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense throws at them, they feel like they're
breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And up to the 35.
I mean, move. Like move.
Up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to change things up.
Motion detected at the front door.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be brought down
First down.
To be the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Good sack.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Oh, dip one of Mahomes.
Pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Shamar Stewart able to drop it that time for his second sack of the evening. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down.
Think I can get this?
Third and very long.
Let's see what I got.
Looks like they'll move things around here. Now on third and forever, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out.
Oh, clapping the net up.
They weren't scared to let him fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The Ravens send their punter out now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Fielded at the 20. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. 145 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
12. Right, 80. Stop.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Cook again. And he's going to take this one down inside the 45. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
On two, ready?
And 1 at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Race hot. Stop.
Give the Cook out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. This is Cook. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 17 yards there on third down as they pick up a first and 10.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
180.
Handoff comes to Cook. charges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it, and it's second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
They run, Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there.
Come here, boy.
But this time they get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
11. Here we go. 11, empty. Hey, can. 11.
Here's Burrow. And Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take possession as they got it at the 42-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. To throw again on second down. Mahomes. And now fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Out of the gun now on third down. Well, he's going to go for it all. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
1-1, ready?
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Second and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Again, it's Cook. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
11.
Burrow will throw. And that will be incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Mahomes going to throw it here. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats.
Oh, he's picked that bitch.
That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys to scout games for you with a different eye and watch it and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are and hopefully they can correct them.
Now he's going to step up and run. And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Calling no gain here, and it leads to a 4th down.
They won't do me like that, nigga.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Nice hot.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. They had to go for it with such little time.
Bro, you a hoe as you quit 12 seconds. Bitch ass nigga.